Today, guys, I'm sharing something super delicious with you. I know, everything is always super delicious, but today, extra special. It's an eclair cake with a homemade vanilla pudding and chocolate frosting. You're gonna love it. That was 1 cup of sugar, half a cup of cornstarch, pinch of salt, and then whisk those dry ingredients together. Once these are fully combined, you can add 8 large egg yolks, and then 4 cups of whole milk. Sugar and cornstarch will both dissolve in the milk, so you can see no more lumps. Then add the rest of the milk. It's 4 cups total, and 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Now all you need to do is cook this, sort of a medium-high heat usually is what we recommend, and bring it to a boil, whisking pretty much constantly. And here what we're doing is we're making a vanilla custard, which is the filling for our eclair cake. Oh my gosh, you guys, look how thick this got. It's amazing how quickly it happens. It hasn't even fully come to a boil yet, but because I've been whisking constantly, it's still nice and smooth. You want to cook the cornstarch out, so you want to cook this at a boil for about a minute. Don't stop stirring now though, because this is when it would burn on the bottom. If that was going to happen, which is not going to happen because you're going to be stirring constantly. Now add 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. Whisk it in. And then you want to strain it just to make sure there are no lumps. So strain it through a fine sieve. This needs to chill and get nice and cold, so when you're done, just place a piece of plastic wrap directly on the surface of your pudding or custard. This will prevent a skin from forming as it's chilling. And then get it into the refrigerator. Take at least 2 hours, but you can leave this overnight. To finish off your cake, you want to make a ganache. This is 8 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate and 1 cup of hot cream. Pour that right over and then just let it sit so that the chocolate melts. That's your frosting. Leave that for a second. Here's my pastry cream. Give it a whisk. It's been sitting in the refrigerator, so it's stiffened up, and you want to loosen it a little bit before you fold in some whipped cream. Get out any lumps that might have formed, and then this was a half a cup of heavy cream that's now been whipped, so it's about a cup. I like to loosen just a little bit by adding some of the whipped cream. Fold in the rest of the whipped cream. I'm going to fully combine, but as light as possible. Now to layer. I've put a layer of graham crackers in the bottom of this 9 by 13 inch cake pan, and now I'm adding half of my pastry cream mixture. Spread with an offset spatula. It's a nice smooth layer. And then top with another full layer of graham crackers. You want to be able to get 3 layers out of the 3 packages that come out of a 14-ounce box. Now 1 more layer of cream, dollop. Spread this layer out. Final layer. Now you can stir together your ganache, which is probably perfect at this point. Should wait about 5 minutes for the chocolate to melt. Great. Nice and smooth. Now pour this over the top and then spread it in an even layer to cover the entire top. You don't want it too hot or too loose, because then it'll just ooze all over the place. This is the perfect consistency because it's spreadable and still warm, but not flying all over the place. This is like all my favorite things. Pastry cream, chocolate ganache, whipped cream. You just can't go wrong. That's it. Back into the refrigerator. Let it set for a couple of hours and you are good to go. You can make this the day before too if you want to. It's so fantastic, and really one of the easiest desserts you'll ever make. I'd say something else, but my mouth is full and that's rude.